Hey guys, welcome to Devotions today. We're on a journey discussing the issue of forgiveness. It's a big deal thing. The theme of forgiveness runs all the way through the Bible, Genesis to Revelation, and the whole story of the Bible is the story of God's forgiveness for mankind. It's a big deal to Him, and anything that is a big deal to Him should, I'm sure you would agree, be a big deal to us. God came to this world. Jesus arrived here with a sole mission on mind to establish forgiveness for you and me. His suggestion, therefore, very strongly, is as much as He's forgiven us, we should forgive others. And also the fact that forgiveness is not just for that, forgiveness is good for you as well. But I want to take you today to a beautiful verse, and you'll find it in Revelation 3, verse 20. And it says this, "Behold, I stand at the door and I knock. And anybody who opens of the door, I will come in and I will sup with him." That means I'll fellowship with him and I will be in his house. Basically, that's a paraphrased version of what Revelation 3:20 says. But here's the theme for us. Jesus stands at the door of your heart and he knocks. Now, according to the artist, the beautiful rendition of this verse is that there's only one handle to the door, and it's on the inside, which means that you are responsible for opening the door so that Jesus can come in. He will never force his way in. You're not going to bash the door down. He waits for you to open the door. The problem is, once you've opened the door and Jesus looks inside your heart, sometimes there might be a whole bunch of stuff there that Jesus is saying, "Hey, I can't come in here." There's all this rubbish in your heart. There's all this unforgiveness and this bitterness and this anger and all these disillusionments and disappointments and disasters that you've had. You've got to get rid of the memory of those things and all the unforgiveness and the stuff that goes with those in order to make room for me. And so the picture I just want to leave you with today is simply the picture of what it means to invite Christ into your heart, not just for salvation, because we've spoken about that before, but this is part of the sanctification of your life for the calling of God upon you, that you continually open that door, and when you open the door, some stuff's got to go out so that Jesus' stuff can come in. And it's a glorious, glorious thing. I just think to have another analogy and a beautiful picture would be that of the resurrection tomb, where at the resurrection the stone was moved away and the light of Christ shone into that place, a place that once had dead bones, a place that had dead bodies. And in order for the light of Christ to come in, the door had to be opened, his light would shine, and the dead bodies would have to leave. They cannot occupy the same space together. That's two beautiful pictures of what forgiveness is for you. When you open the door of your heart and allow Christ's light to shine in, all the darkness that once lived there will have to go. So my recommendation to you guys today is that you take this really seriously, is that you say, Jesus is not going to occupy the space in my heart that is so messed up with all these wrong things and this bitterness and this anger. He's not going to share space with that. He wants to occupy completely and alone. So I encourage you, open the door of your heart today. Let all that junk get out. Just physically, if you need to imagine it, I have a great imagination that says all that stuff has to leave so that Jesus can come in. But Jesus, by his Holy Spirit, is not going to dwell in a dirty vessel. He is the Holy Spirit, and he needs a clean vessel to live in. So when you open that door to the Holy Spirit, he's looking inside saying, yo, I can't get in here. There's too much rubbish in here. Get rid of the rubbish, and then I'll come in. And that's the place where we're at right now. Unforgiveness clogs the arteries of your heart. Unforgiveness takes up space that is destructive. Unforgiveness takes up space that is negative and miserable, and there's nothing you can do about it other than open the door and say, "Please will you leave?" And allow the light of Christ by his Holy Spirit to come into a beautifully cleaned up house. That's where power comes from. You want to know how to forgive people? That's the power source. I hope you're able to do it. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.